Hello, this is Deb Haas, a program consultant for Prince Charitable Trusts. I'm here to demonstrate how to use the GOApply application portal to submit your grant application. To begin, I opened my browser and entered goapply2.akoyago.com/prince, and it took me to this login page. At the login page on the right-hand side, it gives you the opportunity to enter your email and password if you already have an account, or to create an account. If you've ever used GOApply in the past, whether it was for Prince Charitable Trust or for any other funder, you'll use the email and password you created when you first registered for our application process. If you've never created an account in GOApply, you'll create a new account by clicking over here on the right underneath Sign into your account, create a new account. Here, it's important to click Organization because you're representing an organization, and to make sure that United States is highlighted. Down below, you can enter your employer identification number if you have it, or you can search by the name of the organization you represent. You'll enter the name or the EIN or a portion of it and click search, and some options will come up for you to verify. If nothing comes up, you'll click skip, manually enter, and it will take you to a page where you can start a new organization. I'm going to enter Prince Charitable Trust, and as I started, it gave me Prince Charitable Trust because I've used it before. And you'll see we have several test accounts we've created. You'll likely see only one entry for the organization you enter, or maybe several variations, and you'll want to confirm that the organization has the right address and is located in Chicago. So if you select, it will take you to this screen where the information is already entered for the address and the zip code, and you will enter your first name, last name, email, confirm your email, create a password, and confirm a password before registering. If you selected manually enter, a similar screen will appear where you will enter the organization information before you enter your information and password. I'm now going to return to the login screen so that you can see what it looks like once you've registered and log in. Please excuse me while I hit my back button a couple of times to take us back to that login screen. Here we are, returned to the login screen where we can enter an email and password. I'm going to use a test password and credential that we use at Prince Charitable Trust to log in. I click sign in, and I get to my home screen. You likely will not see review groups because most organizations are not set up as review groups. That's for our internal use. However, what you will see is organization profile and opportunities. And if you've ever submitted to Prince Charitable Trust in the past, you'll be able to look at past submitted applications. And if you've logged in previously to work on this year's proposal and saved it, you could find it under in progress. I'm going to assume that we're looking to start a new proposal for the AYA initiative and click opportunities. This screen is going to show us the open opportunities at Prince Charitable Trust. Our Washington, D.C. office has 2 opportunities open. We're going to ignore those, and we're going to click on the AYA Initiative Chicago Grant application. Click View, and if you have a browser like mine that takes a few minutes, it might take a few seconds or a minute to load. And then you'll come to this screen where you'll see Prince Charitable Trust AYA Initiative Chicago Grant Application 2025. It shares the deadline and it allows you to apply. If you need help at any time with the application portal or with this application, you can contact our Senior Grants Manager, Sharon Robison. Her information is here and it appears on the submission page before you click Submit, in case you get to that point and a question arises. I'm going to begin the application by clicking Apply. and waiting patiently for it to load. It's going to show me a screen. I hope you can see the pop-up. A pop-up has appeared for me that says confirm organization information, where it lets me one more time double check the address and email for the organization. And I can click on everything looks fine or I need to fix if it seems incorrect. I'm going to click everything looks fine. And this takes me to the AYA application. The first page is some additional information about the application before you begin. And then you can proceed on the bottom by clicking Next through several screens that are going to ask you to enter information about your organization, about your fiscal sponsor, if your organization uses a fiscal sponsor, and to upload key documents. At the bottom of every page, you'll be able to click Next or Previous to navigate from page to page and enter the information you have. It's important to note that questions with an asterisk, a red asterisk, require a response before submission. You don't have to answer them all today. You can return and enter them at another time if you'd like to click Save Draft. Now my draft is saved and I can return to it at any time. I'm going to continue in this version to show you one more screen about fiscal sponsorship. If your organization has a fiscal sponsor, you'll click Yes here, and the application will automatically give you additional questions and opportunities to submit documents related to fiscal sponsorship. You'll have to answer this question, and later in the application, you'll need to submit a signed copy of your fiscal sponsor agreement. If you click No, those additional questions don't appear, and you'll answer information, you'll include information about your organization only. Again, at any time you can click Save Draft, and you can return to your draft at a later time, or you can click Next, and I'm going to click through to the submission page to show you what that looks like. And when we get here, again, Sharon's information, her phone number and email address are here if you need support with the process. And if you click Submit at this juncture and you haven't entered all the information, the system will take you back and highlight the responses you need to enter before you can complete the application and submit it. I'm going to save draft at this point and plan to come back and complete it another time. Once I've saved my draft, I can find it again by clicking In Progress when I log in. This will show several test applications we've been completing at Prince Charitable Trust, including the one I submitted now at 3:20 p.m. It gives me the option to delete it. For instance, I was practicing earlier and created this one, which I could delete. And it lets you verify that in case you've accidentally clicked on delete. Or it lets you re-enter the application. And now I've returned to my original application, and I can continue to work on it and save drafts before I submit. Once you've submitted an application, you'll be able to click here at the top where it says Submitted and see that your application has been submitted. You can also use prior applications, open them up to gather information if you've submitted in the past and want to include some of the same information in your new application. This concludes the demonstration for the GOApply application portal. I wish you all the best with your submissions. Thank you.